When the Mustang got a subtle redesign in 2018, one of the things they changed was the taillights. They went from the straight up and down taillight to more of a C-shaped taillight. Now, one of my complaints about the Shelby is even though the Shelbys were available from 18 to 20, they still got the 2015 through 2017 lights. Well, today, thanks to FORM Lighting, we're going to address that issue on my 2019 GT350. Now, if you're not entirely familiar with the difference, here is what the 2018 Plus taillight looks like. Again, the lights have almost like a C-shaped angle to them versus the straight up and down look of the 15 through 17 factory light. Now, FORM Lighting might be a brand you have not heard of yet, but from the products we've seen so far, the stuff they've just launched, this is going to become a household name in no time when you're looking for high quality lighting options. These are the 18 Plus style taillights, but they will fit all 15 through 22 Mustangs. These will be a direct replacement for the factory lights, but they're the 18 Plus style. So they're available in either the red finish, the smoked, or the clear. And again, they have that distinctive C shape that came out in 2018, but are also an excellent upgrade for your 2015 through 2017 Mustang. So to begin the installation, obviously the first thing we gotta do is remove our factory taillights. To do so, we're gonna start by popping the trunk. My car has the B&O sound system, so it does have the factory subwoofer. We do have to remove that to install the taillights. It's very simple. 1, 2, 3 bolts, and then unplug it. And just pull it off the bracket. Then reach behind here and unplug the harness. Just push the tab, disconnect, and push the sub aside. All right, so now you're gonna remove this rear panel here. To start, take your spare tire cover, just slide it back a little bit. You're gonna remove the 4 thumb screws. There's gonna be 2 on each side, top and bottom. Now you kind of want to lift the panel sort of up and out and put it aside. Your taillight's held on by 3 studs with nuts. There's 2 here and kind of 1 back there. We'll start by taking these 2 outside ones off. To get to the third, we got to pull this panel back, so pop this little plastic clip off. Then pull the panel down. The other stud will be tough to see, but it's going to be right back here on the other side of this. Now, not all cars will have this here, but it's basically right there. Then the harness is right down here. Push the tab, unplug it, and we can remove our taillight. Everything disconnected, now we can carefully remove our factory taillight. There will be a grommet here. Simply pop that off, pull the harness through. Now this top trim piece off your factory taillights will have to be transferred over to our new FORM lights. There's going to be 3 clips underneath. If you start on the side, you can kind of sort of twist, get one, and once you get one, the other ones will kind of pop right off. Now grab the factory panel on our new taillight, line up the clips, pop it into place. Now take your new harness, fish it through. At this point, it's easier to seat the grommet from the outside. Just basically push around the edges. And put the taillight into place and line up the studs. And reinstall the factory hardware. Start with the 2 nuts on the outside. And get the one here on the inside. And then tighten them down. Just get these snug, you don't have to crank them. Now grab the harness, just reach down below here and plug it in. And put the panel back in place. And reinstall our little push pin. And repeat the process over on the passenger side. Now we're gonna install a trunk pan here. Now there's gonna be 4 of these clips. They line up with these 4 holes here. Basically line them up first, and you can pop the panel on the top. And reinstall the thumb screws. And the last step in our case, reinstall our factory subwoofer. Let's lower it back in place. Don't forget to plug it in. Just line up all the factory holes. And your installation is finished. All right, we'll run through the operation. Here's your parking lights. Now your brake lights. See, just as bright as the factory. And turn signals. And again, work just like your factory. Like I said in the intro, you might not know that FORM lighting brand yet, but trust me, you're gonna get very familiar with it because of quality taillights like these smoke lights here. Again, if you like that 18 plus taillight look, which I really do, these are available in the smoked here, but they're also available in a clear or a red, which is an excellent upgrade for your 15 through 17. As far as the installation goes, they're pretty straightforward. I'd give yourself about an hour to an hour and a half and be back on the road in no time.